friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we are doing the very last spread in my creative journal before we move on to another journal. So we are going to do a birthday spread because my birthday is in January and I haven't done a birthday spread yet. So we are going to go ahead and create that using my Bright Celebration sticker sheets and some boxes from Sweetheart Soda Shop because I discovered that the colors match up pretty well here. I also grabbed 2 of the tapes from Sweetheart Soda Shop. And then of course some script tape because who doesn't love script tape? So if you're looking in my shop, these are still available physical and digital stickers. This one is available digital only right now, but it is restocking. So sometime in February, I will have a restock of that. The best way to learn about restocks and new products from my shop are by joining my email list. And that, if you go to my site, Amy Plans Things, scroll down to the bottom and there's an email sign up there. So that way you get first notification of restocks and things like that. So we're going to use these with this. I actually grabbed 2 copies of the sticker sheet because each sticker sheet only comes with 1 balloon arch and I wanted 2 for this. So we're gonna do that. And I never decorated the name page, so I need to do that too, but otherwise we have never decorated this either, but I started here and it is full. So we have 1 singular Dutch door to create for the rest of January. So what I think I'm going to do is create a balloon arch like window. And then, so we have 3 pages of sticker sheets, right? So many like fun little things. We're going to do the balloons as part of it too, but it's not long enough to fit the B5, which is a big notebook, right? So again, 2 pages of stickers is going to be helpful. So let's just go ahead and get started. We will put these down first for good placement. And what I think I'm gonna do, let's just see how much space do we have and can we cut something out? Yes, I think we can cut something out. So I'm gonna very carefully cut around the bottom balloon set, the yellow ones, and just put it back for a minute. And I want this one to go here. Trying to make it pretty straight up and down. This one will go on the back side, so I'm gonna make sure that I have the matching ones. These are identical, so like it doesn't really matter. And then the question is, do I keep the pink here? Oh my gosh, it juts out a little, you see, with like the big one, or do I cut it to fit the yellow in right there? I think I might want to do that. So I am going to trim it like this, but I'm going to leave a couple of the pink ones and then see where I need to trim it to make it fit. Oh, that actually works really well. And I'm just going to see how this one balloon overlaps because these are clear stickers. I'm just going to trim the edge of that so that it looks cohesive. And now we have one long strip on it. That's really cool. Okay, and again, just placing the excess down in case we can use it. I'm not sure if we will or not. This one's so small, I'm not going to save that one. All right, then balloon arch time. Do we put it at the bottom, at the top, or in the middle? Because it's going to form a window as well. Well, it's going to form a window. We have the Dutch door and the window. Okay. I think I want it in the middle. And to go with that, we are going to need to make like a floor. And so I think washi tape is the way to do that. and then we'll cut out this little thing for the window. Or should the washi tape be a little bit lower and come all the way across? I don't really want it to go all the way across though, so let's do it like this. Okay, so now we can cut all this stuff out so that we can actually form the rest of the spread. I have been waiting to use these stickers. I came out with them in December, and I have just been waiting for my birthday month to use them. They're so fun. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy cuts. Right, and here we go with this one. When you're using a craft knife, pulling towards you is always easier. So turn your notebook or paper or whatever you're using as you're using it so that you're pulling towards you. It'll make everything easier. There we go. That's so fun. Okay. So now we're going to have this one first. And as I recall, we cut out this little bit. Okay. Probably could have done this using the gyro cut on the sticker paper, but you know, whatever. It all works. Okay, and then these are mirror images, so super easy to just put down, and then you're good. Okay, and then this one, we had trimmed all except those two, except, you know what? I can use the gyro cut with this. Okay. And, wait, here, and there, and there. Look at how perfect that is now. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. All right. Balloon arch. So many stickers here. So this one I'm going to try to line up right there. Perfect. And get this in here. Alrighty. So that is the frame of the spread. I always do like the cuts and how the spread's going to be set up first, and then I decorate the rest of it. So what I want to do is get decorations going all the way up and down the sides. Then we'll throw in some boxes and figure it all out. They don't need to be identical from side to side. They just need to have fun and spirit and be similar. So I'm just going to go like that. And that is as far over as that top part needs to go. And I'm just going to start placing things down and making a collage. So I will be putting some things down that will trim and all of that. And most of these, or not most of them, a lot of them are set up for mirror images if you want to do Dutch doors with the other items as well. But we're not going to do that today. All right, so I am going to keep a few of these over to the side to be able to use like somewhere over here. So I'll just, as I cut them, I'll place them over there. Okay, let's see. So for my birthday, I'm really, really excited my husband was asking what I wanted, and we're trying hard not to do like too much like physical items. We're in a declutter mode right now. We don't need more stuff. And so when he asked, I just said I want to go somewhere by myself and just not have to cook or clean or do anything with the kids and all of that. Just, you know, get out for a little bit and have 24 hours of quiet. So I have a hotel, and that's going to be really fun. Just like, I'm going to bring my planners, going to bring my computer, going to watch some shows, and, you know, not do a lot. It's going to be really fun. I can't wait. So if anyone's thinking about what they want to do for their birthday, if their parents or have a really busy, overstimulating life, that seemed like a really fun thing to do. I'll keep you guys posted, but it seemed great. So I'm really excited for that. And the reason I thought of that was I saw some planner, I forget who, take a little staycation by themselves away from their family around the new year, like just before New Year's, to set up their planners for the year in peace and quiet. And then I started thinking about it. So if you remember who that was, let me know, because I don't remember. Okay, looking at what we've used so far, we haven't used this sheet at all. So there are some additional things in here. We can do just the party bag. We have that going on. But we could do that. We could also do a singular large cupcake. That's kind of cool. Like that. And then right here, let's put in sticker surgery. We will take this part of it. And we're not going to use all of it, just a little bit. So we'll trim that up. And that's what our little collage over here is going to look like. That's so much fun. Oh, that's so fun. We also do need to get what's going to go in here. So we should figure that one out. How about on this side, let's do some presents because it's about the right size. And on this side, something different. We could do the cake. We could do not more balloons because we've got a balloon arch there. We could get the confetti. Let's do the cake. Move it over a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so those are going to be in the middle. We'll sort it out in a minute with all of that. But now we're going to go ahead and do this side for the collage and try to use up a lot of the stickers that we already have on these pages rather than using the full page that I have left. So I'm just gonna grab a few things. I also, let's put down the half sticker I have left. Okay, we didn't need this one here, but I kind of like taking up about that much space. I think it's gonna look good. Okay, that one's gonna go like that. So that means, can I fit this? Yeah, but we need to do some more sticker surgery to make this fit the right way. We'll put this one here. And then this little sliver of a party hat there-ish, if I can line it up with the edge. Perfect. Okay. All right, so in with this, looking at all these things, trying to get a variety of things like organized nicely on this page, we'll put this one down next. And that one, and I think we need to put something there just because it's all going up like that. So let's do some confetti because it seems like that'll fit pretty well. Yeah. All right. So we're definitely going to use this party hat because it's like the last thing left on this page other than just some random balloon pieces. But I don't want to put that right here because we've already got a party hat kind of on that side. So let's just grab all our things from this page and figure it out. Okay, so let's put this one here, put that one up there. Maybe the party hat can go upside down. Do we need to fill in any gaps? No. I think that's pretty good other than right there, which maybe this little thing will suffice. Let's see. That's not quite big enough. Okay, what if we put a little bit of the balloon arch over there just to fill the gap and get some of the same colors in? I think that'll do. Okay, so now we have to figure out where the boxes are going to go and what else we're going to do. I do want to use the checker tape if I can somehow. And I just had an idea. So let's think on that really quick. But we got to get boxes in too. So one thing, you see the tape's kind of lifting here on these little tiny cuts. When you have like a sliver of washi, when you've trimmed it, sometimes it wants to rise up. This has no tape in it. So what you need to do is, this one might be out. Yeah, it's out. Okay, I need more tape anyways. Let's grab a new tape. And sometimes when you cut these little tiny strips of washi, they don't want to stay down. So if you do that and have like a pin, like a pinpoint of washi, like these are sharp points, what you want to do is just tape the very edge of it, just because it'll help keep it down better. Okay, I need to roll it until the tape starts coming out. Come on, there you go. Okay, and so obviously I put down too much tape. Now I'm just gonna roll my finger over it until all the excess tape comes up. And now that side of the washi tape will stay down. So I'm going to do that on all of these because I trimmed it and it has the potential of coming up. Again, get rid of all the excess. There we go. So we're going to do it on this side too, even though... No, I'm going to leave it and see if they start coming up. They don't look like they're coming up right now. Okay, back to this. I'm thinking it might be nice just to make it a big border by having decor here and washi tape here. Let's see what it looks like. So then it's like a big picture frame all the way around. And these colors on the washi tapes unintentionally go so well with this one too, just because of the little bits of like red here and the green color and all of that. Didn't quite trim that one enough. There we go. What do we think? I kind of like it like that. So we're going to do it over on this side too. But instead, should I do this one or should I do the green so that it's a little different? Let's do the green. And then if that's the case, do I want to pick up the green here and put down the checkerboard? Maybe. Maybe. Let's put all this down first. Okay, the hardest part is when you're going across the crease here, trying to keep the washi straight, because you can see it's not straight right now. So you might need to cut it right there and then just have two different pieces going. So I'm like pushing it in and just cutting it so that it's not going to try to go at a different angle. Yeah. Did that there too, so then this can go straight without bending weirdly. Okay. Okay, I think we will replace this one and put in the checkerboard instead, just so that we get that in there on each page somewhere. And we'll see if it starts to lift up after doing these little cuts here, because they are very sharp little points. But if they don't, then you don't have to tape them. All right, cool box time. So I've already used this sticker book quite a bit because I did my tracker bullet journal setup for the month, as well as a creative journal spread in, let me just grab it, my next journal. My next journal is starting in February. It is smaller, it's an A5. And I did this one. You can find the video on YouTube already. But I did that. So as you can see, I've used a ton of the stickers from this book already. But we still have plenty left, as well as plenty of boxes left. So we are going to go ahead and use those boxes and put them here. So as always, I'm going to do some layering. We are going to use one of each of the large boxes on these pages. Okay. Put that over to the right, so we're going to put this, or over to the left, so we're going to put this one over to the right. And then these actually might go nicely on the opposite side. I usually use these ones to layer over those ones, but I'm kind of feeling like it might be nice as its own little like base spot, and then we can add in some of these things. So over here, I would use one like this, not the tall boxes. And over here, let's use one of these taller classic size boxes. Now I just want to make sure, I'm not going to push it down all the way yet. I just want to make sure I'm not getting the corner of it in the window, because I don't want to see it through the window. Okay. And then here we said smaller boxes, so I think this one will look nice. Then here, let's use green or beige. Let's see what we have left of the smallest boxes real quick. We've got colorful ones, not beige, so we're going to use beige so that we can potentially put a third box with it. Okay. So when I layer stickers, I love to layer one and have one offset from it. I think it looks really nice if I can do it. So like, I think that looks good. Let's do one right here as well. And again, we are going to grab a teal or green one and then see what we can do here. We don't have beige left, which is the problem. Here we could do red. Put it there, or I think here. This one we can either leave alone or have it be a color that we've already done. Or, haha, beige in a slightly larger box. Okay. There we go. That's all looking pretty good. The only thing is that these sit out kind of on their own. So what we'll do is add a little bit to them so it pulls them towards these boxes just a little bit by having something else like in their little design. So like that, you can see the very tiniest hint of it, but not much right there. Just pulls it towards that box a little bit. We'll do the same thing here. We'll put something maybe like this, but this one, we've got more going on. I kind of want to either trim it or white out that section. I'm trying to decide which I would want to do. I think I want to white it out. And then also the tiniest bit of white out right there. Okay, and then if you white out too much, you can just use your nail or something to just pick up the extra white out. And look, that's so good. I think we also could put a tiny thing here. So let's get like another noisemaker and get it going this way, one part folded over, just like that. And we're gonna see a little bit of each of them right there, but it's just pulling it together. All right, so if we did that, this one needs one more, and then I think we're gonna be done. So that one, this fills that little gap really nicely. And then let's just get something there. Or do we not need it? I feel like 3 stickers is a good like balance. So I think we're gonna call that good. All right, so here is the final spread using my Bright Celebrations sticker set, as well as 2 washi tapes, a checkerboard and a striped one, and boxes for my Sweetheart Soda Shop sticker book. All right, so here you go. That's the final spread in my creative journal. So as soon as I finish filling it out, I'll of course do the full final flip through of all the things. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.